Good afternoon, and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. Again, if on those bored and out better to do ones. Didn't I was actually on till what? I think it's like 3 or 4 o'clock this morning. I can't remember now. Yeah. I was building this thing. Let's just do that. For some reason I've got the muted sound on that one. So yeah, I was building this morning, and I couldn't sleep last night. So I think I came on about midnight or something like that, just after midnight, about 12:30, I think it was. And I think I finished about 3:30, 4:45 this morning. So yeah, all fun and games, but hey ho. So again, bored, sat at home, woke up, had a cup of coffee, and thought, eh. So I thought, yep, I'll come and just pop onto this and do this again. And no doubt, my eldest son might pop in, because now that I'm streaming on a afternoon, he should be home from school probably in about another 15 minutes or so. We've got Mr. Athelman Killian saying, ain't going very far without a back wheel. Nope, that's because it's back wheel's there. Really good. So yeah, I mean, I think it's to do with the engine block we'll be building now, but yeah, quite like it so far. Can't understand why there were samurai swords and blinking crowbars on it until I actually figured out what they were doing with them. So you've actually got little samurai swords in there, and the crowbars are actually the brake handles and the clutch. So yeah, but it's interesting build so far. I'm enjoying it, and I do have another one to build. So yeah, because we've got this one to go next. That's the back. This one's supposed to be the BMW one, whatever that one is. So that'll be the next build, and then after that we do have one more. So there may be a few more of the bored and now better to do streams coming up at some point in the near future, but they will just pop up where and whenever, because hopefully I won't be jumping on over somebody else's stream. That's something I don't like doing, especially the people that are in the group that I know of. I won't generally jump onto their streams. One thing I do know I've got downstairs is the actual stickers for that bike, so I'm gonna have to go down and grab them when I start building that one. But yeah, this early as this morning I did lose a piece for this, but lucky enough I do have other spare ones, because I managed to find spare pots, but I haven't got a clue where it's gone. It'll be around here somewhere, and then I'll find it, and then it will just get used. So yeah, so we have 4 people watching, so if you enjoy the streams, please just hit the thumbs up, much appreciated. And if you would like to just come and join in, put it in the chat and I'll put the link up for you. You're more than welcome to. Bit of company is usually helpful, and it keeps it more interesting. One thing I did learn last night, you can't play music whilst doing this on the computer, because I tried it last night and for some reason I decided to sort of mute the mic down. But yeah, things like that we'll deal with as and when we come to them. I'll probably get some little background with my speaker and everything on my phone at some point sorted out, so I do have some sort of like noise. As you can see, the stash area at the back there needs tidying up, but hopefully in the very near future I'll be getting things sort of like built around here on the sides, so that things can get stacked out of the way, and then the little radiator will move over to that side somewhere, just so it sort of finds some warmth during the winter up here, because this is all insulated up above. I just haven't got the side pieces done yet. So that's what the main plan for the next few months will be. Slowly build up the side areas, and then I'm going to put shelves all along there, and then these big metal wrap shelves will go along the back there, so that the model kits can then be stored on those rackings and allow a bit more room to maneuver around that area and make it a bit tidier, in some hope. You never know, these things will help. So yeah, that's what I've got up to last night. Well, I've just done that little bit because I was bored while I was waiting for the stream to start. So, as I said, that's where we're up to. We have working front steering, all the brake handles and everything are in place. Wait, you've turned for some reason. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with these kits so far, especially for the value of them. They're not very dear. I think this one cost me about a tenner. So yeah, I was quite surprised with that. And for what they are, for technical builds, they're fun. Yes, the instructions have been printed out slightly smaller than what they should be, because the actual pieces or pieces size where you've got these little charts here aren't actually correct in size wise, because it's supposed to say 1:1. They're not. I'd say these are 1 to sort of like 8 scale is the actual drawings. So yeah, it does make it a bit more interesting at times, and you have to make sure you get the right one. And then we have Mr. Dorkosaurus joining us, saying, "Hi, Ross and Ethel. Oh, good afternoon, Dorky." Or should I say, William. Hope you're doing well, mate. I was quite surprised where we had a few of my friends from the American side of the pond. They joined in last night and they were watching away. And you got Ethel saying, "Man caves are never clean and tidy, as I know, to my costs with boxes everywhere." Yeah, I know. It's but I think considering that I've moved everything from my living room up to here, yeah, it's sort of like needs a lot of tidying up yet to do. I've got stuff that I need to send out to people as well, and I need to do some dusting, because the models up here at the moment are covered in it. But I will get them all dusted soon. Yeah, we keep saying that, but they never get done. But I do have one thing though, is oh, it is a Vallejo paint rack. Now I don't need this anymore because I just don't have the room on the bench. I am going to clean it. I do have to clean the stuff up here, I think. Yeah, I have. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm actually going to give it away to somebody if they're interested. And there's nothing wrong with it. Perfectly good piece of racking. It's just that I don't need it and I don't use it anymore, because all my paint rack, I've got one there and one down this side. So yeah, it's just not needed, and to me, I'd rather give it to somebody else that does need it, and then they can make use of it. And as I said, it's perfectly good condition. Just needed a good clean, that's all it needs. And I was given these, and I've used them for the time being. But this is these were given to me by a gentleman that's actually given up the hobby. So I made use of it because the paints that were given to me as well. And I mean, he gave me absolutely shed loads of stuff. So what I did is I basically, all the airbrushing stuff and everything, because I don't use one, I sorted out, and I donated it to other people and other groups. So other people then have a use of it. So I think I donated to about 27 people, I think, in the end, received bits and bats from this whole collection that he gave me. She turned up, you know, one of those big builder's bags, literally one of them full of paints, masking tape, knives, snips, you name it, it was in that bag. Yeah, well, so I would send it to Rowan, but he's not allowed to do any painting down in his house at the moment. So and I will provide him with the kit that he needs later on when we get it sorted for him, when everything else is sorted out. And then we have Mr. Marcus Brunning. Now, Marcus, if you're sat there doing now like you usually do, because you're getting old and you're semi-retired, you're more than welcome to come and join me if you want. So just let me know in the link, and if you want to come and join me, I will send you the link. And yes, I know I'm a bit early because I'll be doing another stream later on tonight, but this is also my second stream today. I've already done one, I think it was a 2.5 hours, 3 hour stream this morning. So if you want, Marcus, I will send you the link to the stream. Give me a minute, and then you can come and join us. Bum 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 bum. Copy. Take that off there, and then we want that one. He's moving around downstairs. He doesn't like it when the ladders are going up into the attic area. That's the one thing, because it scares me a little bit. Let's see if we can find jump, and we go there, and dun, dun, dun. There you go, Marcus. If you want to come and join me, you can do for a little while. So I know you've got your lad coming in a bit, whatever, but you've got the link. Then we have Ethel saying, "Oh, it's Ewok Santa," and then Marcus saying, "Hey Ethel," and then Marcus said, "Give me a minute, 5 minutes." And then we've got Dominic Coco saying, "Afternoon, Ross." "Afternoon, Dominic." Again, if you want to come and join me, Dominic, just say so, and then I will send you the link, so I can get up to 6 people on here, and it's good to see how it goes, just to see. And then we've got Ethel saying, "Dom de dom 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 afternoon," and then Dominic saying, "Afternoon" to Ethel. So yeah, you can see we're getting. This is my second stream today. There will be another one later on tonight. There'll be a third one, because that's where I normally stream on a Friday. But today, it's just because, as I said, as in the title, I'm bored. So I've decided I'm going to do some extra streams. And as I've got some bits of Lego to build, I'm going to do that. So yeah. So yes, as you can see, after I've just given it a quick wipe down, perfectly good paint rack. And if anybody's interested in wanting it, it's all there, just flat packs at the moment. I will quite happily send it to them, because to me it's not needed, and it is a official Vallejo paint rack, but it does hold, these ones here do hold big enough to hold the Tamiya paints, but the rest of them do hold the Vallejo paints. Now I think you can put something like 40 odd paints in here, or something like 5, 10, about 30, yeah, about 30 or 40 paints. So it's all there. I'll bag it up, and then, so if anybody's interested in it, let us know. And if they want to make a donation to the Yorkshire Models Veteran Association, you're more than welcome to it. Even if you don't want to make a donation, don't matter, just let us know. And another thing out the house that I don't need. So yeah. Then we have John Paul in saying hi all. So good afternoon, John, and welcome to the stream. And then we have John O Swift in saying afternoon. So then we've got Ethel saying hi to John Paul. He's also saying hi to John O, and then John O saying hi to Ethel. So yeah, we have a few people in. Quite surprised really. I mean, considering what I was actually streaming, I'm actually surprised I'm awake now, believe it or not. So as I said, I was streaming this morning. Well, early hours. I think just after after JC and Carl and that was finished doing their stream. I started streaming, and I just carried on until about, I think it was about 20 to 4 this morning. So yeah, I've had a couple of hours kit finally, but after that I just couldn't sleep. So yeah. Is the stasher in the back everything from my living room? Yes. And it goes all the way across the back. That's not just part of it. That corner there, it goes all the way over to that side as well. So on that side is my actually, I wonder if this is still mirror imaging. Let me just check, because I did change it last night. Yeah, no, that's right. Yep, that's so. Yeah. So over that side are all naval vessels and me 135th big boats and everything like that. In the middle is, on this bit here, that is all my aircraft going across, and then at the far end on this side is all my armour. Then down the bottom here, just around that side there, is all my Warhammer stuff. Alright, Donnie, I'll send you the link as well. Hang on a second. You're more than welcome to come on, as I said. It's only for a bit of fun. That's all I'm doing this for at the moment. And we should have the Care Bear joining us as well in a bit. Oh, let's see. Sorry. Here he is. There you go, Dominic. So, as I said, if you want to join, you're more than welcome to. Oh, pardon me. Oh. And I think that's Mr. Care Bear's about to join us. And here he is.
There we go.
Mr. Marcus.
There we go. Look at that. So what are you up to?
I was building this at 3:30 this morning.
Nice.
So yeah, I started streaming about what 12:30 last night, and then finished streaming about 3:30 this morning, 4:45.
There we go.
So yeah, and then we may have Dominic joining us in a little while.
Great.
Yeah. So what are you up to?
No, nothing. I was going to make dinner, but you know, hey, that can wait.
Ah well, a diet's as good as a rest.
Say again. Just because you don't eat, you know.
Hey, well, it's worked for me. I've lost 4.5 stone in the last 6.5 months. So.
Well, good for you.
Yeah. So quite happy with that. Oh, and here's Mr. Dominic. Let's see if he'll come on. And
hello, hello.
Is he there?
Hey, Dom. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Hello.
I'm okay. Hi, Ross. Long time no see.
Yeah. Looks like that mat's taken a bit of a battering with the old glue there by the looks of it.
Yeah. What you think, Ross? Is this nice or not?
Ah, it's looking good. I was looking at it. I was watching some of it this morning.
Oh, you watching my live stream?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That was not in the morning. That was in the afternoon.
But yeah, I just basically watched some of it this morning, and I've been sort of like sort of dozing because, as I said to Marcus just now, this is actually my second stream of the day.
Ah, okay.
Second, I didn't catch the first one. I didn't get any
Well, you
notification.
wouldn't. You'd have probably been in Noddyland.
Oh, you did? Yeah, all right, fine. Yeah. I was.
I
Yeah.
streamed at 12:30 this morning,
Yeah, I
a.m.
was probably sleeping. Yeah.
Yeah, you were snoring. That's why there was like the Richter scale was going on and off
To be
there.
up in the morning. What do you ask for? What do you want?
But I mean, yeah, it's like as I said, I was streaming from like 12:30 after James and Carl and that were doing their 3 men and print or whatever thing.
Oh,
And
yeah, that's
yeah,
nice,
so
man.
I was streaming until, as I said, like 3:30 this morning, 3:45. Finally managed to get a couple of hours sleep, and then decided to sort of like go from there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's better. Rory, no. So yeah. So I thought, well, as I've got like unlimited hours with the restream, I thought, what better to do? So
That's
I came up with the
okay.
idea of bored and now better to do stream.
You have no limited hours?
No, not on restream. You don't have when you're on the free one. You don't have a limit of hours what you can use.
Okay, only you have not more than 6 people in, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, want I streaming with StreamYard.
Yeah, and you're limited to 20 hours a month.
Yes, maar I streaming 2 hours a week. Dus that is enough.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you have limited of unlimited, then is this nicer, I think.
Well, I mean, I stream. Well, as I was saying to Marcus like the other day, I was sort of like, I've only been streaming now for like 2 weeks again. And within that 2 weeks, I've used the 20 hours that StreamYard let me do.
Yeah, that was funny though.
It was like, I
Sorry.
just come off one stream and I was saying to Marcus, like, hang on a minute, I'm just getting a warning up saying I'm close to my hours. So then I went looked on my channel, which because I do 3 streams a week normally. Because I do one on a Monday after sort of like 4 o'clock. Tuesdays I do the evening stream for the Warhammer, and then Fridays I do another 2 hours for like building the Lancaster. And it's like, damn, that's 6 hours a week. It's like, yeah. And then it's like, and I've done an extra one before because like, oh yeah, that's 20 hours just gone. And that's within sort of like the first 2 weeks. And
I know
then
a
I got a
couple
message saying,
people that have. I know a couple people that have more accounts with StreamYard for the hours. That is a daily live stream of 2 hours, and have 4 or 5 accounts from StreamYard with different email addresses.
yeah,
Yeah, that works
but
too.
that does work. I mean, but I'm happy with what this the restream system that I'm using. It's actually quite good.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay, the screen resolution doesn't run as fast as StreamYard, but you can pay for it to get it upgraded. But I'm not that interested in doing that. I mean,
But it's always
yeah,
cheaper than StreamYard.
Say again?
It is always cheaper than StreamYard. StreamYard is expensive to pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Marcus learned that lesson very, very quickly. He was hoping to pay only for a month and ended up paying for a year.
It's paid for. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. But to answer your questions, Dominic, that is all my stash over there from downstairs.
Okay, cool.
And I have reduced it quite a bit because I mean, at one point it was actually going up to the ceiling line. So some of it's actually been sold off to help pay bills and everything like that. But that's what it was there for. That's what my stash is there for. So it's like a bank in a way.
I like that on the background. That is with all your lights too on the roof and on the sides. The little.
Oh yeah, these are just little.
Looks like
lights,
LED lights.
Yeah, they're just all little LEDs. Everything in my house is run by LEDs now. I don't actually have any normal light bulbs in my house.
Okay, yeah, me too. Only on my roof I have
Well, even that's LED as well. the big batten light here, that's actually an LED light as well, and that only uses 3 watts of energy.
Okay.
And it is very bright if I turn it on.
And it is cheap.
There you go. That's how bright that light one is.
Okay. Oh, now I see more on the background. Damn.
Yeah.
That's
So that's
big.
how bright that light is. So I only use that when I need to hunt for stuff that I've dropped when I do a Marcus.
Like you've never dropped anything before, you know?
Well, yeah, that's why we call it a Marcus.
No. That happened even before I was live or online. So sort of and suck it. It's Friday,
So
and I'm gearing up.
Just not the alcohol yet.
Not yet, no.
Something tells me there's one on your bench though, because you actually keep looking down at it, thinking like, "Shall I start on it now?"
There you go.
He's got his water now, have you?
Yeah.
Me, I've got my little juice bottle.
There you go.
So, but then again, I hardly even drink now. So, what are you playing with there, Dominic?
This is Dungeon and Lasers. That is this little figure. Oh, come on.
There we go.
Upside down. I forgot my brother
Yeah,
fixed
you
my
should put it
camera.
upside down. There we go. Yeah.
I paint the skin color is a mix, and then I have a red hand with a little. Yeah, we say that.
Oh,
With
yeah.
holes
Little
in his
blisters.
hand. His face. I need to paint his face a little bit better. Not 100% good. And
Yeah,
I'm
you'll
really
get there.
the little skulls on his belt. I'm really happy with it.
Yeah, good for
And
you.
then you have a second figure with it that looks like, I think it looks like a witch or something. I mixed I think 5 or 6 different colors blue together, and I got this.
Ah, very nice. That's looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I
This
go.
is what you could probably actually do with some of the Warhammer washes. That would help.
Yeah,
From them.
I have that. What is the brand? I have a couple washes from Citadel.
Yeah, that's the Warhammer ones. Yeah. I mean, there's some good ones that you could actually use for like the blue and that lot.
And this little
Yeah.
man.
Ooh.
Oh, come on.
Bring it down. That's it. Ooh,
This is a
very
nice. Yeah, that was only a pain in the ass to build with the wings here. You need to do the
Yeah.
wings on the back of him, and it looks like on the instructions that you need to download with a little we say that QR code
Yeah.
on your phone. It looks like it needs under his arms, but that's not right. You need it on his back. Oh, damn! Now I broke something.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh,
Careful!
Oh no! Careful. But that is what I do a little bit now, and I was building the Chevy Bel Air 55 in 116.
Looks nice, that one.
well, that's
Yeah.
nice. That is.
And I am doing commission for a friend of mine,
Oh, cool.
a chess set from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
All right.
I taped it off. That guy, that's a friend. He is from Indonesia. And you know, in Indonesia, you have all that wayang dolls
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to believe in it.
You
I
have to
tell you,
believe in it.
I believe not in that stuff, but we want this little piece, this one. You want this in silver, And on the white pieces, the chess sets, I make it in gold of brass.
Ah,
And then it connected with that. Hoe you tell that? That is an. It looked like a big knife with a handle, and one of the handles is brass, and the other handle is silver.
very
That
nice.
connected with the Indonesia connection from him.
Ah, very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, dus that is on in a little commission build, and I doing another build that is on a live stream on a Saturday night. That is a Ford pickup, 1937. Oh no, otherwise. And I make them rusty and old. It looks like us now. Only one door is yellow, the other door is red, and I chipped it with rusty paint and everything. Rusty inside. I need to do the windows and everything cracked and everything. So that is a little mission. But that's only for the Saturday night, one time in the month, 4 hours. I can build 4 hours a month when I want. I have no time for the live stream. The live stream I do 9 of the 10 times, 2 hours max for me. Well, that is midnight. It's 12 o'clock midnight for me.
Yeah.
2 o'clock I'm sitting here. And every time I see something, then it's in my head.
Not headbutting your desk, yeah.
Yeah,
Apple says black and off nightshade is great for shade for the blue dom.
Yeah, thank you.
So yeah. So what are you actually still playing with? Are you still playing Me Little Gundam, Marcus?
Oh, me? Yeah. Well, this was a very impromptu stream. I wasn't, I just had to pull something out of the weeds. If we're going to do
It's not
something.
as if you don't pull out much else, is it? Really? Come on.
Well, I do have a few things. Oh, shut up! No.
Now remember, this is early hours. We can't do our normal thing.
But if you go with me, I will go there. There we go. So this is what I'm doing. It's a Destiny gun.
Yeah.
I can get the glare off. There you go.
Yeah, looking good.
So that's what I'm working on at the moment. Yeah. Should be fairly quickly. It's only 1/4 scale, so yeah, it's no problem.
Yeah, but I've done one myself at that scale, and it's really good.
They're tiny. They're so tiny. I can compare it to a 100 scale that I almost finished. Just to put into kind of.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a bit of a difference, really, isn't there?
Yeah. There you go. So.
It's daddy and son.
Exactly. A little bit. Yeah. There you go. That's the scale difference. So there we go.
So yeah. Okay. So have you been building anything else and actually doing anything other than that?
I'm working on a Merkava. Hold on. Give me a minute. So I'm building a Merkava, but I want to make it a what-if build. So basically, the underhull is done with all the wheels and suspension and stuff, and then I'm working on to finish the turret. The upper hull is also done, basically, right? So it's almost finished, but I want to do something else with this.
Colour scheme of the Care Bears?
No.
We did say it was going to be a what-if build.
Yeah, but it will be something more sinister in the end, not fucking Care Bears. Sorry, no.
Okay,
it's not going to be. It's not going to be a Bambi Bears. No, it's not that.
If you paint it in the
not
rainbow unicorn,
it's a not rainbow build. No, I'm not doing that. So there.
Put pink sparkles all over it, you'll be fine.
No, the thing is, I mean, if you like it, I can do that and send it to you. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, because I can get some special decals made up with your face on them, and then they can put them on.
I think I'm going to make a Ross build out of this one. I now have committed myself. This is going to be an ode de Ross. Yeah. Okay. Hey, you put this on yourself. There you go.
I don't care. Don't care.
I know you don't care. Do you think I care?
Because all I'll do is I'll just get some decals made up for it with your face on it and little unicorns and pink. unicorn.
Really? If I sent you a kit readily built, you would destroy it?
Well, no, I wouldn't destroy. I just put different decals on it. That's all.
You would destroy it. All right. So I'm not going to send it to you. I'm going to make you a tribute build, but I'm not going to fucking send it to you. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Anything
So
else?
yeah, what I'm going to carry on doing is I'm going to carry on building my motorbike, and that is I think it's 110 this scale, so it's this one.
Vroom vroom. Yeah, nice.
But I have had another one turn up today. Well, another Lego.
Ooh. Yeah. What do you got?
I ordered it a while ago, and it's here.
My building blocks.
Yeah.
It doesn't really say what it is.
I'll try to get the instructions out, and that is the Ollie Burke.
Oh,
Classic
wow.
Toy.
Okay. That's way cool.
Yeah, and again, this one's only about, I think, about 11 quid.
11 quid.
Yeah, from
How
Temu.
many pieces?
I think there's 1,200 pieces in this one.
Oh, that is so cheap.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's because of I've saved up so many sort of vouchers and everything like that. I just dump them on them and go, yep, that's it.
Yeah. I'm looking for a new Lego build, so I'm going to have to go on Temu and see what they got. Because
Yeah, I mean, hopefully,
yeah.
I've also got a helicopter coming as well.
Yeah?
Yeah. I did show it this morning on the stream because I did receive notification about 2:30 this morning while I was streaming that this was arriving today.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's going to be probably one of the next builds as well. So, this is what I'm going to do, these little bored and now better to do streams. They're going to be like little pop-up streams every so often.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
That's what I intend to do. So, randomly popping up here and there between other streams or early hours of the morning.
Is he all right?
I don't know what he's
Oh, man.
Back in a moment.
Wait till he learns how to climb the fucking ladder.
Well, yeah.
This is Danielle's Lego build.
Oh, that's what she's building, eh?
Yeah, she is busy with it for a while, but I need to look to the front of the instructions. Then you can see what is on the end. Where is it? Where is the front of that? Oh, okay. Here.
Oh, it's a building. It's upside down, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Sorry. Oh, it's the Harry Potter castle.
I don't know. It is.
Oh no, I know it. It's like
Looks like.
Yeah, exactly.
And
it looks like the Harry Potter castle. It might not be the Harry Potter, but it might look like it. You know, that kind of.
Yeah, she is busy with that thing. This, and for now, that is you think this is a really big book, really big model, but this is everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, she need to build
a little Harry Potter castle. Yeah, I've done that one.
She need to build extra on it, but this is it for now.
Yeah, there's 3 parts to it.
Yeah, this is absolutely nice for her. She like to make that stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It is absolutely nice that she do something. After what happened with her.
That one, I've got it downstairs in my bedroom. Well,
Ross, you have no idea, right? You have no idea, but there's last year, my girlfriend Danielle, she got a stroke.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
You know, in the brain.
Yeah.
And she is okay. That's not a problem anymore. But this is really good for her hands, you know.
Yeah.
For the power in her hands.
Yeah, that's good for her. Oh, I'm glad it's okay.
I like to build it.
That's the good thing about Temu. You can get cheap kits like this off of there, and it does help stimulate the brain and help with the old hand movement.
Yeah.
So just remember that as you get older, Marcus.
Why do you keep doing that? Because you're older than me. You should know.
Yeah, but you should then learn. I'm doing the same thing, so therefore you should take it from that it's good for you.
Hey, I'm building this. It'll do enough. Look how tiny it is. Oh.
Oh, dear.
I mean, great.
Oh, dear me.
Hey, are you
Okay,
coming
I'm
online
gonna-
tomorrow?
Again?
Are you coming on to my stream tomorrow?
Oh, I suppose so. I mean, if all goes well, I mean, I've got a couple of things to do first
If
thing
you're
tomorrow.
awake.
But,
Yeah.
oh no, I probably will be tomorrow because I've got to go out and deal with a few things tomorrow.
Okay. Got it.
Well,
I'll send
one
you
of
the
them
link.
is something to do with yeah, I've got that. Thanks. I've got to sort a couple of things out for my landlord.
Yeah. Hey, Dom, if you would like to join tomorrow night as well, just let me know.
Yeah, I need to talk first with Danielle for that.
Yeah, just let me know.
Yeah, you've got to get vision
Yeah.
first.
I have room.
Oh, you have too much space?
I have a lot of space. That's not the issue. I need to fill the space. No. What I like
It
is
waits
having
until
fun.
Chrono feels
No,
like when Chrono
I
wants to fill it up for him, then he won't have so much space.
No, I like to have fun people on, and if they're available, I have space. That's how it is, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I need to talk first with Danielle. I'll let you know in the messenger.
Yeah, no worries. It's like trying to get my brother on. It's like, oh, it's so late. Oh, I'm so tired. Jesus Christ, you old fucker. And
Yeah,
I'm older than him. It's like, what the fuck?
You're picking on the poor lad. He's working hard, is the poor lad. And
What do you mean, the poor lad? Oh, for fuck's sake, give me a.
Yeah, you're older than Dream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have a new job or not, Marcus?
I don't.
Because you have more time.
I do, but this happened.
He's semi-retired and getting old.
This happened even before I did not have.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's a young whippersnapper. He should just. Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, he is doing we say that American football, right?
He does, yes.
Yeah.
That was never an excuse when I played it,
When are you coming to the Netherlands?
July sometime.
July. Okay,
Yeah.
that takes a month.
July is only like 6 days away.
Yeah.
or 3 days
yeah.
away.
Not even that.
Oh man, yeah, 3 days, right?
4 days.
Yeah, 3 days.
4 days. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sometime in July. I'm not saying which date. We'll never. It might be a surprise. You never know.
Yeah, I see the pictures on Facebook.
Yeah,
Last year was that with the barbecue, right?
that's correct.
In your bushy backyard.
In my bushy backyard, and tell you what, it hasn't gotten better since. I've had, it's great that my brother's coming because we got some work to do.
You mean he's got some work to do while you sit there drinking beer?
Hey, it's a manager's role. It's heavy, but someone's got to do it. Yeah, you laugh, but it's true.
Yeah, I've got my garden to do as well at some point. I will get it done.
Problem is, I can't fire my shit up. I have to take it away. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't burn it.
Thinking about mine. But
If I could burn it, I would just pour gasoline over it and just put it on fire, and then control the fire with the air, But I can't do that.
Ja, is goed. Oh, zaterdagavond 11 uur livestream, Marcus. Ja, oké. Moet je wel voor je hoofdtelefoon opladen. Okay. I sent you a message, Marcus,
Okay.
today.
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
Okay, I go really fast to outside. I need to spray a little bit on my tiger mod.
Yeah, you
Ah,
crack on, mate.
go for it. Go, go, go.
Yeah, my dog thinks it's a great idea to bark at flies.
Well, you know, they're fucking pesky, aren't they?
Well, yeah,
Fucking flies.
and he likes to tell it what to do, so he's got to bark at it.
Yeah.
As you do, that sort of thing.
Well, I don't bark at flies.
Ooh. Yeah, so it's supposed to be getting rather warm this weekend.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting up to about 30 degrees up over here.
Yeah, we're gonna get that on Monday. It's horrible.
Oh, I know what he's doing. He's barking with the dogs across the road.
There you go.
They're talking to each other, barking across each other here. That's what
Well,
they were doing.
they have to be able to talk, right? So that's how they talk. I mean, no one comes barking at you when you talk, right? So,
Well, yeah. But when he starts doing it at 3 o'clock in the morning, that's a different matter.
hey, well, yeah, all right.
It isn't appreciated very much when it's that sort of time of morning.
No, but you're up anyway, so what's the problem?
Well, it's well, not really a matter of up. It's a matter of it's not sort of thing I want to be dealing with that time of morning.
No, I get that. It's,
What are you? And we need that way.
so what you been up to today?
Not a lot really. Just dealing with paperwork,
Ah, yes.
making phone calls, trying to sort out my next college course. But I've got to wait till the 21st of August before I go to Leeds and see if I can get onto the level 3. Otherwise, it's going to kibosh for a year
Oh, yeah.
my access to teaching, which is not what I want to be done.
No, I can imagine that. Yeah.
I don't intend to taking a year out.
No, I don't.
But
No, exactly. Right.
I'll get it sorted one way or another. I mean, it's just a matter of thing. But it just annoyed me when they turn around and say, "Oh well, it's all the 16-year-olds that have left school that are coming
Yeah.
to do because by law they've got to be in school until they're 18 in the UK." I said, "Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all well and good. The only problem is though, you're putting them on courses that are supposed to have a MBQ level 2 first." And she went, "Well, pardon?" I said, "Yeah, of course they're supposed to have an MBQ level 2 first before they go on to level 3.
Yeah.
So that means you have made conditional offers to students that are 16 years old that have come straight from school, putting them onto a level 3 course, and they have no experience of welding.
Yeah, that's
All because the government states that you've got to put these people into things. So you're just dumping and taking up courses where people like myself have spent the last 2 years studying and
yeah,
learning to
exactly.
get onto the course.
It has.
And now you're
I
telling me
think.
that, oh,
Yeah. Everyone thinks trade positions are so fucking easy. You know, the thing is they're
yeah,
good positions, right? And it's a good trade to learn. Don't take it lightly because some things like welding, you need a fucking understanding of it. You know,
yeah,
it's ridiculous how these are, in my opinion, are hard hardcore positions, right? You learn it, you go through the apprenticeship, you go through, take your licks. A good welder can earn fucking tons of money, right? But it can't
Well,
be
yeah, I
for everyone.
mean, welding is
What
actually.
the fuck is that?
Oh, that's a
Yeah, go
motorbike
ahead.
going
So,
past. Welding in this country is actually in very, very high demand,
yeah,
which is all well and good. But the issue I have is the fact that these people have just literally just come straight out of school and taken up the positions of that I need, and
yeah.
others from my course need it, and they've literally just walked into them, but they've had no prior training.
No, I think it's
That's the
wrong.
reason why there's such things as the MBQ2,
Yeah,
and then there's the MBQ welding and fabrication, which is a slightly higher version of the standard MBQ
yeah,
2. Now, I went straight on to doing the MBQ level 2 welding and fabrication because
yeah,
I've sort of like with my electrical qualification, they sort of put me to that level.
yeah.
But then to find out that they were interviewing for the level 3 in October last year
Yeah.
for this year coming up.
The thing
And
is,
I'm going like, why didn't you let us know then?
yeah. No, I get it. I totally get it. And the thing is, I think there should be more status in apprenticeship, right? It should be a
Yeah,
fucking life lesson. It should be a fucking class, right? Because it's such a. That's how it used to be. You became an apprentice and you learned the ropes and you became a whatever afterwards. And hard work and you amassed wealth of knowledge. It should be embraced because we're losing plumbers, electricians, builders, carpenters, welders. Because it's not okay. It's like
well, it's almost like a
no,
dying trade, isn't it? That's the
you're gonna
issue.
fucking need it. And the thing is, the industry now, very late, is understanding this. Right? It's like my son went to an apprenticeship for being car mechanic. That's also a
Yeah,
dying breed, right? But the thing is, there's two types of car mechanic. The ones who learn how to work on cars, the ones who learn the software of the machines they use. There's two types. And I know my
yep.
son would like to be the one who learns how to tear a motor apart, put it back together again, understand the concept, things like that. So
Yeah, which
it's
is
such
what
a
you
difference.
basically need to learn anyway if you want to become any sort of decent car mechanic.
Yeah, exactly.
That,
Right. But now you need a computer degree or a diagnostics degree to become a car
yeah,
mechanic. It's not the same thing. You learn that on the go. There's so many other things that you can learn.
and the thing is, I'm just annoyed that they didn't let us know that these interviews had taken place
Yeah.
and therefore sort of taken up all the courses they needed, the positions for that course
Yeah,
that I needed.
that sucks. Yeah, it sucks. Athol says, Ross, what about these new welding guns that you can virtually weld anything that is metal? I prefer MIG and TIG.
Yeah, they're long gas ones. I know which ones you're on about. Yeah, they are okay to use, but again, they're typical Chinese cheap welds, and they say that they're supposed to be this and this and this, and they can do this and everything like that, and weld underwater and all that lot. It's a gimmick on them. Yes, they're okay if you're just doing tack weld. That's all they are. If you want to do any sort of deep penetration weld, you need a gas shield and the heat to actually push that weld deep enough.
There you go. I think that's very important too, because they don't tell that in those stupid TikTok videos when they
No,
like it's like, yeah, it's surface welding. It's like, yeah, all right, fine.
yeah. I mean, they're great if you're just going to basically do, I don't know, build some fence panels, like the standard metal fence panels without a 1080 steel. All fine and good. But when you're doing it on anything thicker than, say, I don't know, 4 mil, that ain't going to hold as a weld.
No. there's a difference there, definitely.
You've got to have to prep that weld properly, and then you're going to have to go over it like 2 or 3 times. And I can't see the point in that when you could buy one set, bottle of gas, and do the job properly in the first place. And you have to say, I prefer MIG and TIG welding. Yep, I mean, I've been doing MMA, MIG, TIG, MAG. So, yeah, and these are all what you've got to do. I mean, I'm tempted to go back and do the basic MBQ to get the qualification for that. That is tempted to do that, because that also means I get to do some more mag welding, or MMA, I should say, which is multi-metal arc. And that's just basically off your big sticks that you get. I do have a couple of them downstairs, believe it or not, that I might have borrowed from the college.
Yeah, you have MIG welding is with gas or with air.
No, it's a mixture.
The big bottle.
Yeah, it's a gas mix. Hydrogen and helium.
And TIG is with a little. You have a piece of metal, aluminium, or whatever, and then you weld it.
Yeah, and then you got MMA, which is a stick thing. I'll go and grab one. Sure. I've got one downstairs. I've got different types downstairs.
And there wasn't a time I was younger. You have here in the Netherlands a lot of stuff. People with lower mental mind, I think you can better say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then you have a special working place for that guys.
Yeah.
And then you can go to there. And I had the chance to do welding too, but I did it not. And the reason I wanted not, I am scared for the little funks, That is the heat of it.
Okay.
Want I was a little boy.
Don't worry about that.
You make French fries, that oil in that pan.
Yeah.
I had that pan. I was 5 or 4 years old. I had that hot oil over my head.
Yeah. No.
And since then, I am scared for everything that spat up. I baking meat. That oil goes going up. Yeah, the fire is a little bit too high. The oil is too hot and goes going up. Then I am scared. I walk away from the kitchen.
Well, these are actually 2 different types of rods here that I've got. So that's that one. These are MMA rods, and these have got cellulose coating, so that they can do different jobs. And that's a steel rod for thicker steels, because it's got quite a thick thing. And this black one is actually for cast iron. And when you use these things, you make sure you've got some good extraction around you, because these will smoke like hell. This one's not so much, but these cast iron ones, or cast milk ones, they will smoke like bugger, and they're a pain in the ass to use. But yeah, really and true, I would never be able to use these rods anyway now, because they've been out of the casings for too long. So once they come out of the second casings,
you go to school for almost a year, right?
I went for school for a year, yeah.
Yeah, but that was the reason you had no time for streams.
No, that's not just the reason. It's there's a lot of other things that have been going on.
Oh, okay.
It's something that I'll let you know at some point when we're off stream about everything else.
Yeah.
But
okay,
to say that I'm now separated, and that's it at the moment.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, I go really fast again to the front. My girlfriend, normally she's done with working, but she did a couple rounds here in the area. She do the newspapers.
Yeah.
And this
Alright.
area, she need to walk a couple rounds again. She say, "What I messaged her." Ross say, "Yeah, you want a link? Send me a message or let me know." And I asked Danielle first before she's coming home, and I'm gone in 5 minutes. Yeah, you never know, right?
Yeah,
So she say, "Yeah, go in, no problem." And then she coming home, and now I go spraying, and she say, "Yeah, I need to walk a couple rounds." I said, "Oh, okay, now, yeah, I need to finish it today." Okay, that is the reason you let me in the live stream. Yeah, okay. Oh my God, woman, sometimes. Okay, I am back in a couple minutes. I need to
All right.
spray again.
Alright, mate. No worries.
See you in a bit.
Oh dear. He's a character.
Yes.
Okay. That's that. And we have 5 people watching. Well, thank you very much, peeps.
Hey,
Very much
5
appreciated.
people.
I think we had 7 at one point, so but then again,
Oh,
2
yeah.
people came on and onto the stream, so
You know, it's
better than nothing, I suppose.
up and down. Yeah, it's a pop up. You know.
Yeah, it's I never expected. I mean, I was quite surprised when I had something like 7 people joining in last night, and
Yeah.
yeah, I was reasonably surprised the amount of people that started chatting away, and then people that I hadn't spoken to for ages, and it's like, what?
It's nice, isn't it?
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, just makes it more interesting for people.
It does, doesn't it?
But
But
that
yeah,
is
I
not
just
that
got to
is
the point
nice
where I
to
just
see.
could
You
not
coming,
sleep at all.
it's nice to see you coming back in the live streams, and your whole community is coming back too.
Yeah, exactly.
I had that
Yeah.
too. I did it 2 years
I mean-
now live stream, and boom, my whole community is back, and it's bigger than
It's
ever.
nice when it happens. That's that way.
Yeah.
Let's see. What are you?
Well, damn
We
it, that
need.
thing is stinky.
So we need you going through on that side. You, you going to one, and then the blue one in the middle.
Okay, yeah, this one is in the front. This one is on the back side. The one, I don't know. Yeah.
Aha.
Okay, we can make painting that.
Okay, so now that.
Athol says, Dom, I used to work for the Groot out of Den Helder fabrication yards. Wow.
Oh, Den Helder. That is oh yeah. I know that stuff. Den Helder.
Yeah. Very cool, Athol. Very cool.
Where is he working in? I think. Huh? Oh yeah. Okay. This chat is going otherwise.
Yeah, you have to.
Now we've got David Markey joining us saying, afternoon, Ross. So afternoon, David. I think he's another one that joined me this morning, the early hours.
What's up, David? Good to see you, buddy.
I am so happy with my new computer.
I can tell.
Believe me, this is so much better. I cannot stream with Little History. I cannot stream on StreamYard anymore. Nothing. Everything was
Oh yeah.
going not good. And now I have a brand new computer. My OBS working again. Great.
That's nice.
Well, my computer is that little thing.
Oh yeah, you buy that little. Yeah, I know that machine. Yeah,
A
yeah, that's true.
microcomputer. Huh?
Yeah, and it is a powerful little piece of kit, believe it or not. And that's running my studio, everything. And it's running 2 monitors, and I can run another 4 off of it as well. I can have as many cameras as I want to it, as long as I get the correct programming for it. So it's a powerful little machine,
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
because these are the ones that they use in main office blocks and everything like that to do Teams meetings that connect to like across worlds and whatnot, across the country and everything like that. So yeah, I mean they're not cheap, don't get me wrong, but for what it does the job that I need it, and it doesn't take any space up. Yeah,
This
right.
is
Your
nice
one
to
there,
see.
that to me takes up way too much room.
No, that's great.
And yeah, I mean, that little thing is what, 15 centimeters by 15 centimeters by 5 or 6 centimeters.
Yeah,
So, and it just
I
sits on
know the
top of my
little
drawing
things.
room. Yeah,
You can use them really easy for what people do sometimes doing. Uh, we say that Zoom meetings or with for work and do
Yeah,
that
like
from
Teams
home.
and
Then
Zoom.
you
Yeah.
click that
yeah,
little thing on your television. There you
yeah.
have a
Well, this
big
connect.
screen.
I mean, this one will connect straight to my TV downstairs. I can then bring up all my security systems in the house,
Oh,
and it
cool.
runs all that as well. My little one, and I can actually use it as a gaming computer as well.
Okay, that is great.
So it's for what it is. It's a powerful little machine,
Yeah.
and they've got I think it's 8 micro quad core processors in it.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So it has a fair bit of power to it. Considering like Marcus knows what it was like when I tried to use my laptop to do streaming, and any time that somebody came on and my CPU could not cope with just having me and Marcus on streaming when I was doing the OBS studio. But since I've changed over to this one, I've got no issues at all. It runs everything, and it's like
Yeah.
300 that little computer. And it, as I said, it does basic gaming. You can go quite well on that for basic gaming and everything like that. So I've got everything I need on there really. So if I want to, I'll actually connect it up to my Xbox, and I can sort of like sit here playing Fortnite quite happily.
Fortnite.
Yeah, I sit and play that with me. Well, I used to play it with my sons, and we'll wait until we get everything sorted out, and then we'll start playing Fortnite again.
I am not a really gamer. I like to see people gaming, or I game not. Not my
Yeah, I
thing.
mean, I'm not a big gamer myself. The only reason why I've sort of like started doing it is because of my sons. And that's it, because they've asked me to.
Yeah.
The only reason. I mean, any other time I've been playing games, I play mostly first person shooters, and that's it. Give me a little sign.
I need to paint that in a color. I have no idea what color I need to paint. You say not colors, right? H. H. Okay. I need H. Here's dark green. Is that with a Dutch
They
green
were
too?
saying late. Oh, uh, got Denmark saying hi to Athol. We'll be saying hi to David. And then we got just got back after 4 hours of mowing and weeding, followed by a nice cold pint and chips. Fair enough. Then you Athol saying, okay, Ross and panel, I need to go and start prepping for dinner. Celia will be home soon. So later. Okay, see you later, mate. Take care. And you got David saying later to Athol. He's also saying hi to Jono, and he's also saying hi to William. And yeah. So yeah, I mean, we've had a few people in, which is nice on a little pop-up stream. Okay, so I need you and you. So we need these two. And we need a black pin in there. A black pin in there. So we have you into there. You into there. Like so. And I think we have to go into there. And you onto there. And we want a black pin. Where are you? Ah, that one. That's what I want. There we go. That goes onto there, that goes onto there. That doesn't seem right. No, didn't think it was. It's not.
Okay, guys. Danielle's home and we go to eat.
Alright, mate, you take care. And I'll.
Okay, see you in the next one. And thank you for the stream, Ross.
Hey,
Cheers,
you're
Tom.
welcome, mate.
Okay, bye bye, everyone in the chat.
There you go.
Okay, so something's just not right on this.
Fucking long glasses.
Get in there. Like so.
Yeah. Get in there. Get stuck in.
Hmm?
No, sorry. Just talking to myself.
Talking to yourself as per usual.
Well, that's how you get the best answers, right? So.
This doesn't look right. But it actually is.
There we go.
Look at that.
Back on track.
That. You go into there. Ooh, come here. You go into there. And 3 times grey. Thingies. Where are you?
Hmm.
Where the hell have you got then? I must have 3 times grey ones, but where the hell are they?
Check
Oh,
it.
there they are. I'm talking to myself. It usually helps,
Mm-hmm.
but not always guaranteed. Yeah. Okay, next is this. Hang on a minute. That's what I need. There's that one. You and you. Then that goes over. That can't be right, surely.
So,
Oh, it's just the engine block's not going right. It doesn't. There's something just bothering me over it.
hmm.
You know when you get that sort of feeling that there's something not right.
Yeah, I just had it.
Ah, that's better. Now I'm
Yeah,
happy.
you sorted.
Yep. Just had the one
Good.
the flywheel pins in the wrong place.
Mm.
It makes all the difference. And there we go. We now have a working little piston engine. Yay.
Yay.
The little pistons move. They weren't moving before. That's what annoying me.
Yeah. Now that sucks.
Yeah. Okay, now we need to push this into position. So that will go onto there, I think. There we go. So that's now into position. Okay. I mean, you wouldn't expect like a 7-year-old, well, a 7-year-old to build this thing. That's one thing.
Hmm.
The plans are somewhat vague in places.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. So working them out is a bit interesting. Well, that's now working fine. Yay! And you've got individual track links for the actual chain for the bike as well to do.
Yeah.
You only got that one, like so. Where's the special on the other ones? Oh, it's that one supposed to be. Nope, not that one. Oh, you swine. Sounds like my next door neighbour's still having issues. Yeah. So you've got Apple saying 4 hours of mowing, weeding, David. That will keep your stomach trim. Then David's put pint and chips doesn't. Yeah, that's the part that doesn't help. And then he's also saying later to Dominic. Okay, so now we are building the rear suspension. By the looks of it. And flight arm.
Hmm.
We need 2 of you. And 1 of you. to you. We need the rear. That's another thing I like about this little thing. It's actually proper springs and everything on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got proper suspension.
Oh, nice.
Even the front wheel's got suspension on it. Believe it or not.
Yeah, it works. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to have front and rear wheel suspension on it.
That's nice.
So that one to go onto there. And you onto there. And then you onto, oh, get on. Get on there. Let's see, then we have you and you. And we've got these two. Go where? Okay, it's not. I'll probably got that the wrong way around, that's why. Yep, I have. It's fine. Do that way, and then we do. Well, that's not going to work either. That can't be right. It said I need two of them, but I can only see a positioning for one.
Hmm.
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 It be a puzzling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says I need two of these parts, but I can only see a positioning for one. It just doesn't make sense.
Hmm.
I've got a few bits like this on this build.
Yeah.
Ah, that's why it needs to come through and go through that way. Once it's through, then it shouldn't need any more. So, let's see. We put you through where? Where are we putting you? Where are we putting you to? Right. That doesn't. So we're doing that, and then like so. Aha. And we put you into there, like so. I think that's got it. I think I've puzzled that out now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we have let's see. That one. on. And that goes into one of these. And one of them. Like so. And this goes into that bit. Ah, gotcha.
Gotcha.
Rear suspension arm in place. Yay!
Yay!
It may be a technical build, but it's actually quite good so far. Just makes
Yeah.
you think. Yeah. Okay, so now I've got pipe work coming off from somewhere. So we need three. And the liquid and the blue one. And we need two of these. Like so. Okay, so next we are putting you onto there like so. Come on, go on. Yeah, gotcha. That's better. Well, that was a tight fit. And we need this flexi pipe onto there like so. And go onto there like so. There we go. I think that's that bit in. Okay, next is this one. And that one goes on to that one. So put that onto there. Right, okay. Let's swoosh that down a bit more. That's better. Okay. There we go. Come on, you swine. Yeah, you're definitely pushing that through, aren't you? Come on.
Temper.
Oh, it's just being a bit of a pig. But I will get it to do what I want it to do in the long run. Yeah, you definitely don't want to stay in line, do you? Okay, so we'll do it another way then. If that's the way you want to play, let's just take you out for a minute. So that's gone fine now. It's something to do with that one that's stopping it from going and joining up properly. So let's take you off a minute. Ah, gotcha. That got you, you spine. It just didn't want to play ball, that was all.
It happens.
But like most things, when you fettle around with it for long enough, you end up teaching it a lesson. Say, you will do as I say.
Hmm.
There we go, and that goes onto there. Like so. Yay!
Yay.
You need to go back into there. Like so. Another fight over and done with.
There you go.
Pardon me. Yeah, I had one of my special curries last night.
Say again.
I had one of my special curries last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nom nom. And the good thing about it, I didn't have to worry about the heat of it because nobody else was eating it.
That's the best thing, right? You cook for yourself.
And there's just got another spam call on mobile. Blocks it. Yep, best way to do with them.
Yeah, I get plenty of those nowadays. No end.
Yeah, and the find, believe it or not, the older you get, the more you get.
Yeah, they want to try our intellect.
Yeah,
Feel free. That's what I'm saying.
I like it because I end up answering saying like with a rather random fact of like, "Welcome to the funeral parlor. How can we cook them and burn them for you?" And it's things like that, and then you sort of like going like the lesbian gay dating site and things like that. It's like,
Oh,
they
you
soon
can
hang
do
up.
many things. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
they generally hang up fairly quickly then.
They do. They do.
But generally by then it's too late because they've provided chocolates. Okay, so I need you, and we need last one of you. You then go through there like so. And put you onto there. And the last black one is there. Oh, and you. That. This one goes on the bottom there. This one goes in the top. There. And you two. And one, two. There we go. And you. Okay, we want last black one, and we want one of you. It's not two. And we want you. Yeah, noisy little scrope.
Lots of sprues to go through.
The sprues of acquisitions.
Mm.
Okay, so we need. Oh, we use that one. So, we need you. Go on there. Like so. And you to there. We'll go that way. And then we have you doing that. Then we need you, one of you, and you go on to there. Now the shiny silver one of them, and a little grey bar or silver there. That's it. Yep. And that one goes that way. So so that one goes there like so. Then we need one of them and one of them. Just put it into there, like so. There we go. Okay, so next up is one of you, that one, and one of you, I think. That's it. Doesn't look right. Something's wrong here. Tom thinks it's wrong.
Something's wrong.
That'd be why, because I need to put that in the wrong position. Okay, so that's that. You go onto there. Haha. That's the bit I'm looking for. So this bit I need. So put you like so. Then you two going that way, and then you there. And these two, we need you. That's there. Not there, and that one there. And then let's see. Let's see if I can get you to sit under this thing now. Without damaging it.
Yeah.
So this has to go onto there. This is the problem when you try to line everything up.
It's always fun, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. I think we're getting it. Right. Ah. We went on. I think it's gone first time. Wowzers.
Don't jinx it.
Hey?
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I was like, that can't be right. It's gone first time. It doesn't do that things. It's just not the done thing. Yeah. We've got nobody talking in chat.
Hmm.
Ollie's decided to wake up all of a sudden. Ollie! Noisy shit.
He's like, who the fuck are you?
How dare you tell me to say nothing? That is just rude. See?
Yep.
Okay, that's that bit done. Now, next is the cross arms, what is it? Yep. Okay, so we need one of you, one of you, and okay, wise. Hmm. Uh-huh. That's the wrong piece. I definitely need that one. And that goes through there. And that goes there. We've got a piece that's not right. I'm definitely missing a bit. Okay. Where's the box of bits?
Box of bits.
Yeah, lucky if I have enough spares. Aha! One piece. Oh. I did that one bit. Why? Oh, why? Piece. This could be an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm missing one bit that I need. Aha! I have
Found
one.
it. Ah,
Well, I've got,
there you go.
well, lucky enough, I've got one. So, you two. I need you to go into there. And you to go into oh shit. Into there. There we go. Lucky enough I had a spare part. Just been checking the number and the list. So has Marcus finished his little dude?
The dude's finished. There's plenty much more to do. You got weaponry and shields and stuff. There you go.
Yeah.
Stickerage. Yeah.
Yep. Looking good. I've still got the
Yeah.
decals to put on my
Yeah.
red one at some point.
Yeah.
But I'm still debating whether or not to dismantle certain parts and paint them up and do something to them.
I think it would suit you to do that.
So he's left in the raw at the moment. You've got David saying, how much more to go, Ross? Well, for this model I've got, for Lego, I've got actually quite a bit. I'm surprised at that. Yes, I'm on stage 100 and looks like I'm about halfway through this, I think. 172, and then there's another. There's 167, 267 stages altogether. Sorry, 268, and I'm on 172, yeah. So I'm about halfway. So yeah, so it's looking good so far, I think.
Very good.
How long have we shot? Christ, I did it on 2 hours already.
So again,
really streamed for 2 hours.
Yeah. And I need to be off, actually. I need to go cook dinner. Sean's on the way back.
Oh, that's actually me out again. But yeah, so this is what I've been up to, because I'm going to probably go myself now because I've got to get something to eat. And then I'll be streaming again later on tonight. So basically, yeah,
yes, you will.
That's where I've got up to.
Nice. Well done.
So, looking good so far. But yeah, considering I get most of it I got done last night, when you think the amount of hours I was putting sort of sat here last night, so yeah. Let's go. And we'll go dump. Yeah, it's starting to feel a bit warmer up here as well. So I've got a funny feeling it might be getting a bit warmer outside.
Yes.
Anyway, there we go. So yeah, big thanks to Dominic and Marcus for joining us. Much appreciated.
Well, thank you for inviting us. So
well, yeah, I mean, it just makes it a bit more fun and games when you're sitting here like this. But I thought, well, last night I just could not sleep at all. And I was tossing and turning. I thought, no, sod it. I thought, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go stream.
Yeah, I think it's good therapy, if nothing else. Even if you're sitting alone, no one's watching, you still do all the things and you talk and you show and whatever. I mean, it makes your brain a little bit more tired, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Right? So.
I mean, I think David was came on to the chat last night as well. I can't remember. I think it was anyway. Was it you, David, that was on the chat last night? Or this morning, I should say. So it was like, I think for the first half an hour I had nobody in, and then it was one of the lads that I know from America. I think he was one of the first ones to come on. And he's like, oh no, it's Stephen Haynes. I think he came on first last night.
Haynes, yeah.
Yeah, and then it was just basically other people from across that were coming onto the stream sort of slowly, but for like first half hour, it was just me, and I was just whittling away quite happily. So I thought, yeah, fine. There we go.
Well, there we are.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, I had to go at 3 as I was up at 7. So that sort of tells you, isn't it, really? I mean, the fact that I was streaming till like 3:45 sort of thing. But yeah. But it was a fun stream. I enjoyed it.
I'm sure it was. Yeah.
Nothing exceptional. I just basically end up spending more time building on the bike, so that's really good.
Really good.
Yeah, it's really good. Along those lines. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Probably a bit later. I might even try finishing this off tonight.
Yeah.
The Lancaster be able to do so. It'll be debating whether or not I do this or the Lancaster.
Hey, you do what you do. You know, it doesn't matter.
I'll probably end up doing the Lancaster anyway, because I want to try and move that a bit further forward.
Yeah.
Even though it has, I've done actually quite a bit on it, but it just doesn't look it.
It's a great build. It is a great build.
I mean, you think about it.
It's good to see what you're back into.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have one bit there. Then, ow, get off my finger. That panel there that I've done. And then that. And that's it so far. And that's this will be like 3 weeks worth of work.
Yeah, but the thing is, you've done a great job with it. You know, it's not like it's a flash build. You know.
No, it's I think it's because I'm putting more detail into it. That's why.
Exactly, and I think you should.
And I've got to find some more pictures of the internals of the Lancaster, so I can actually do a bit more information. Where I can actually then start painting a bit more of the detail from the radio man's position, this area.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that is. Okay then.
All right.
I will say bye bye for now.
Bye bye for now.
Bye bye.
Bye.
And I will see you tonight. I don't think there's anybody else on. Is there today?
John Alec, 7:30 your time. Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, John Alec. So yeah, he's on net later on today, 7:30.
You got Fox and Colin at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, midnight. 5 to midnight they come on. Yeah. So I fit between them two basically.
Yeah, so like a shoehorn. It's like, yeah, there you go.
But yeah, so that's about all it is tonight, I think. And then there's you tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, 10 p.m. UK time. We're back at it. BP and all.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy with that. I'm happy it's worked out for you, and you're doing well with it. I must admit, considering when you first started out streaming, you're doing really well.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So as I said to Marcus, I said I'm not going to try and take that spot back. It's yours now.
Well, you could come over here and try to pry it out of my cold, dead. No, I'm just kidding. Just trying to evoke some.
Just remember, I still have certain kits that I've got to send to you yet.
Oh yeah, fuck. Always something, isn't it?
There's always a backup plan. So yeah, well, take care, and I'll see you all later.
All right.